The snow scene in The Wizard of Oz 1939 used 100% pure asbestos fibers for the snow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Toto. Oh, that's not a sniffle you've got now, is it? This is not good. For people that don't know, asbestos is extremely hazardous to the human body, as in very, very bad, which is why if houses have asbestos in it, yeah, you need to leave. Basically, it's not good for your health. Although with this filming of The Wizard of Oz and Julie Garland with the asbestos snow, I think that was the least of her issues, to be honest. Oh god. Well, this is a hell of a note to start on, isn't it? Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking another delve into r/AgedLikeMilk, a subreddit dedicated to things that just did not survive the test of time. Back then, it might have seemed fine and everything's good and dandy, but now, oh, now, no. Let's just jump in, shall we? Texas winters. You can never predict them. This aged well from 5 years ago from Texas Facebook page. How'd you enjoy a Texas winter season? My favorite part of winter is watching it on TV from Texas. Oh god, let's really hope. Let's just really hope it does not repeat this year. And if it does, let's hope that Texas has taken precautions and maybe built up their infrastructure just a little bit more. I don't know. I'm from Scotland. I don't know what they're doing over in Texas. It's not really in my news feed, you know? But I'm hoping that there is not a repeat of the whole situation from last year. Wow. Anyone else wish there was a dislike button on Twitter? We have one on YouTube. Well, no. No, not anymore. Can we just go back to that time here with Mr. Splidgy? Can we just bring back the dislike button? Because it gives a lot of important feedback as viewers and creators to be able to just at a glance see what we're dealing with. If you don't understand why the dislike button is kind of integral and important to YouTube as an experience, let me pose you this hypothetical. You're looking up a tutorial for an issue that you're dealing with in the moment. It might be time sensitive, it might not be. Either way, you don't want to waste time. 3 videos come up, they all do the same thing, they're all roughly the same length. But would you rather go through each one trying to find the right information you're looking for, or would you like to just go for the one which has the most upvotes and the most likes, because you know then that one has been received the best? You know, it kind of just narrows things down towards the quality that you need. Also, doesn't Twitter have one now as well? Man, weird things. No, 1967 was not the year of Engelbert Humperdinck. If anyone ever gets around to writing a history of popular music, 1967 will surely be referred to as the year of Engelbert Humperdinck. What? Okay, this one's going right over my head. I have a feeling like 1967 is probably not the year of Engelbert Humperdinck from just this whole post and subreddit. Hang on, let me just look up popular songs of 1967. All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Frankie Valli. The Who, The Beatles. Sir Van Morrison, The Monkees, Yeah, I don't. Respect by Aretha Franklin. Yeah, I don't think it was the year of Engelbert Humperdinck. Battlefield and GTA are now 2 of the lowest rated games in history. November is going to be a great month to be a gamer. GTA, the trilogy, Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard, and Forza Horizon 5. Oh, okay. Game official Skyrim 2, I guess. Okay, yeah, I mean, GTA, that's understandable. It's like such a mess. It's such a mess. It should not have been released. Battlefield 2042, though, I don't see. Yeah, it's a glitchy mess. It's not got the most content in there, but at the same time, every Battlefield has been like that. Why now? Why now are people jumping on the Battlefield hate train? God, like, if you play the game, it's still fun. It's still stupid fun. God, I don't know. People gonna hate for whatever reason. I just don't think Battlefield is all that deserving. Mind you, I played it for like a week and then I haven't played it since. Maybe I should play it again. Get a second view at it. Rip Supernatural 2005 to 2020. The year is 2096. Global warming and World War III have thrown the Earth into a nuclear winter. The human race has been extinct, and yet somehow Supernatural has just been renewed for a 64th season. I'm glad it's over. I am so glad it's over. It was a good show for like 7 to 8 seasons. God knows, I don't know what season it ended on. I really don't. Probably the 15th. But I saw like clips of like the final season and it was so bad. It was so bad. This show went on way longer than it ever needed to. It was one of those things where it's just, oh, it's somewhat successful. Let's keep milking it for all we can. Let things end when they need to so that they can end on a good note and have integrity as a show. Please. God. Supernatural went downhill so bad. Overeating? Sugar saves the day. Have a soft drink before your main meal. Sugar just might be the willpower you need to curb your appetite. No. Absolutely not. No, this is terrible advice. This is so bad. But back then, I guess marketing could just outright lie and twist things. This is not good. Oh man. Back then, things were just the Wild West with advertising, it seems. Even the models like, I don't know if this is true, but I have to put a smile on for a paycheck. Diet hint. Hey, you want a diet that's healthy and will make you lose weight? Eat sugar, just copious amounts of sugar. Computer RAM should get cheaper, barring a disaster that disrupts production. From 2 years ago, is 16 gigabytes of RAM enough? For gaming and streaming at the same time, 32 gigabyte may be the future, but we sure as hell aren't there yet. Lord, I hope RAM becomes cheaper by then if 32 gigabyte becomes the standard. Almost always does, barring a disaster that disrupts... Man, I need to get more RAM. Like, my computer I custom built like 2 years ago, and it's only got 32 gig, and I custom built this PC for VR, editing, and streaming, and let me tell you, 32 gig just ain't kinda anymore. I really need to up it. Although a friend did recently share to me something about a computer that you can get which has like a terabyte worth of RAM. I'm just like, what is this supercomputer bullshit? What is this? What do you need this for? Think of all the Google Chrome tabs you could have open. So many. Like 6. By 2005 or so, it'll become clearer that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machines. Nobel Prize-winning economist Paul Krugman, 1998. Well, Paul, I don't think you know what the hell you're talking about. And if you're a Nobel Prize-winning economist, I would have thought you'd be a bit more analytical with emerging technology for mass communication across the world. I'm just saying, Paul, this just reeks of someone trying to remain relevant just by being contrarian. That's literally it. That's all it is. It was just like a 50-50 shot. I'm like, I'll go with this. I'll double down. And it just did not go well. I took this photo on January 9th, 2020 in Boston, Massachusetts. 2020 will probably be fine. Oh, dear sign. Were you the one that doomed us all? Did you jinx us, Mr. Sign? Why did you do this? I mean, okay, never mind. Let's take this back. Don't blame the sign. Don't put down the pitchforks, folks. This sign was just trying to be optimistic. And let's face it, we need more optimism in the world at the moment. And back then, and most years, look, the sign was trying to do us a favor. It just didn't go well. You get it next time. Do not put up 2022 will probably be fine. Do not jinx this one. YouTube CEO promising to improve their platform and become more transparent in 2020. But they're trying to improve the services they already offer, which... And now they're messing up the services that they already provide by taking away them. Give us back the dislike. You know, I'm stuck on the dislike thing, but let's face it. YouTube has done a lot of dumb things over the last year or so and more. It's done a lot of dumb things, but it's also done a lot of good things. So, I mean, it's so much easier to just dogpile on the negative things, but at the same time, YouTube does a fair few good things as well. I mean, it all boils down to YouTube is just a company, and a company's goal is to make money. So it is what it is. I mean, Could things be better? 100% yes. Absolutely. Should we strive for the platform to become better? Absolutely. But the narrative a lot of people keep pushing is that YouTube is just absolute garbage these days, which, whilst yes, it is in some departments, it also does a lot of things right, which is why it's such a popular website. But anyway, that's enough about that. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or maybe even subscribing, or hey, share the video with a friend and see if they stood the test of time. Bet they didn't. If you want to see some more r/AgedLikeMilk, then stick around just a couple more seconds because another one will be popping up on your screen. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.